Today marks 100 days of war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza.
And over 100 people are still being held hostage, and we know next to nothing about the conditions in which they're living. CBS 2's Zinnia Maldonado joins us live from Washington Square Park this morning, where there's an event planned for later on. Zinnia?
Well, Doug and Andrea, this morning, a yellow piano, as you can see behind me, was set up here in Washington Square Park. Now, the message behind this is to honor those that are still being held captive by Hamas. More specifically, one of those hostages, a 22-year-old pianist. They're hoping to share his story. Now, organizers say they hope that having this piano up will also garner more attention as they continue to call for the release of all of the hostages, now 100 days later. Sunday marks 100 days that Israel and Hamas have been at war. The war is already the longest and deadliest between Israel and the Palestinians since Israel's establishment in 1948. And the fighting shows no signs of ending. More than 200 hostages were kidnapped. Roughly 100 are believed to still be in Gaza. Just last night, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended the country's actions at the International Court of Justice after South Africa lodged a lawsuit alleging genocide against the Palestinians.
The government of Israel and its military is intent on destroying the Palestinians in Gaza as a group.
Israel is constantly taking concrete steps, together with others, to address the humanitarian situation in Gaza.
Netanyahu dismissed the proceedings as a hypocritical attack, a moral low in the history of nations, adding, "We're on the path to victory, and we will not stop until we achieve victory." Back here at home on Saturday, family members of those taken hostage by Hamas gathered around a large hourglass in Times Square, the group tipping the hourglass as a reminder that time is running out for their loved ones.
Life as a hostage in Gaza is not life, it's hell.
13-year-old Hila Shoshani spent 50 days living a nightmare in captivity in Gaza.
After long hours of hiding in the safe room, Hamas terrorists kidnapped me and my mom and my friend.
7 weeks later, they were finally freed. More than 100 were not. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer joined with Governor Kathy Hochul Friday, continuing to press for the release of every last hostage.
The most Jews killed in a single day since the Holocaust.
Hamas is a terrorist organization that must be stopped.
Meanwhile, there have been dozens of pro-Palestinian demonstrations held across New York City in the last 100 days, calling for a ceasefire and pressing the United Nations for a humanitarian solution to the suffering of tens of thousands of people in Gaza. Organizers of today's event says the yellow piano also represents both unity and connection among people, regardless of background, a message that they would like to really emphasize on the 100 days since the start of the war. We're live this morning from Washington Square Park. Zinnia Maldonado, CBS 2 News.
Zinnia, thank you.